What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Biggs Johnson 18 here, and I've got Free for All on Jungle. I'm using the AUG, not the H bar. I wanted to say that, but I caught myself. I'm using the AUG, also known as the AUG, with a sweet red dot, and yeah, red camo, which I think looks really cool on there. And then I've got my emblem and clan tag, and that's pretty sweet also. So, yeah. I'll just go over some basic like free for all tips and just some like strategies for this map or for Black Ops in general, and discuss some other things, some little some perks and kill streaks and stuff in the game. So first of all, Black Ops is more of a thinking game than Modern Warfare 2 is, and what I mean by that is on Modern Warfare 2, anybody and their sister can equip one-man army and put a noob tube on and get a bunch of kills. Or for that matter, use an ACR with zero recoil. And I'm guilty of using the ACR, but you know what I mean. It's just easy mode assault rifle. So Black Ops, on the other hand, there's recoil. The guns don't kill as fast, and it's just tougher to get kills, and it's tougher to stay alive actually, which sounds weird, but for me, at least at the beginning, it was tougher to build a streak. So it's not so much of a problem anymore now that I know the maps, but it was in the past. Now I'm kind of digressing from the topic at hand. Anyways, it's a thinking game. You need to use cover, like I'm doing right now. If there's like an L, like the window, if you look at the bottom ledge and then the one that goes up, you can position yourself so that you're just looking over the corner, if that makes any sense. So that like very little of your body is exposed. Um, yeah, so basically just use cover, maximize cover, and make your shots count, put them on target. If you miss, stop shooting and regroup like I just did here. Yeah, see how I switched to hip fire? If a guy runs in close to you like that, just switch to your hip fire because you can turn faster, and it's better shooting. Because if you're aiming down the sight, it's pretty much dead on the red dot, and while that's good at a distance, close range it's not really ideal. And that guy just stuck me. I was like reloading. It happens. But here you see the SR-71 Blackbird. Hope it's SR-71, otherwise I'm going to sound like a real jackass. But as you can see, it's very useful. Um, yeah, I'm not paying attention to it though. Right there I wasn't because that guy snuck up on me. But this wasn't an outstanding match. Well, it wasn't outstanding, but it was... Okay, well, it was outstanding, but because it stood out, so... But it wasn't crazy good, you know. I had like 8 deaths, but it was a fun match to play, and I did some things that I liked and would like to share with you. So that's just so you know. But anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, but uh, so since I've got a custom red dot, I'll kind of talk about that a little bit. I really like that. That's a cool thing that they added. I see a lot of kids running like a skull as their red dot and other stuff like that, and that's cool, I guess, if you're into that. But if you're playing to be good and win, I would recommend a site that you think's cool, you'll like it. But more importantly, a site that is functional. See, I really like this site. It's Lions with Dot. For this gun, it works really well for me. I don't know if it's just psychological, which it mostly is, but for me, I mean, I like it. So make sure you like it. Make sure you're comfortable with it, and make sure that it's functional mostly. I've said that like 3 times, but I use the site for other things besides aiming. I like to aim down the sight and kind of look and see what's going on. Just kind of, if that makes any sense, yeah. But yeah, so all right, so perks. They balanced out the perks, which that's really good of them to do. That makes the game a lot funner. They took out stopping power, and they got rid of Juggernaut. So that makes it pretty much gun on gun. Except Flak Jacket Pro, it says it deflects bullets, so I don't know how that's gonna affect things. But whatever. There's no Juggernaut and stopping power, so that's all that matters. Anyways, with that said, that makes customizing perks much better because, like I said, stopping power and Juggernaut aren't in there to dominate the second tier. I run Warlord a lot. I also run Hardened quite a bit. You want to run Hardened when you use guns like the FAL and like Burst Fire too. So I don't know. It's really up to you. Steady aim is pretty much a necessity for SMGs because yeah, hip firing is just it's crazy good if you use steady aim with a submachine gun. And shotguns I would recommend either sleight of hand or steady aim. It's really up to you. If you're using something like the Olympia, which sucks ass, I don't know why you'd want to use that, but it's got good range. Anyways, I would use sleight of hand with that just because it's double barrel and you shoot two and then you got to reload and it's a chore. So for assault rifles, yeah, it really varies. You can pretty much use any of the ones that are available. It really depends on your style. If you like a sight and a silencer, whatever, use Warlord. Hardened's always a good choice, and steady aim isn't bad, but that's more for hip fire. So I don't know, just keep that in mind. Steady aim on an AUG or something like that would be really deadly because it's got such a high rate of fire, like an AUG or a FAMAS. So if you want to try that, go ahead. Um, First tier perks, I would run. Okay, so here's my take on this. Since the game is new, and this isn't really like entirely my take, I heard it from Woody's gamer tag, but I'll share it with you anyways because it makes sense. Since the game is new and there's a lot of new players, uh, they're not really going to customize their kill streaks too much, and a lot of good players will run spy plane. So if you run Ghost as your first perk, you'll be better off because you won't show up on the map, and not showing up on the map is very, very handy. Also, with that said, if you do that and use a silencer, you'll be really difficult to track, and you'll just play better basically. Because when people can't find you, it's typically tougher to kill you. So, in my experience, um, okay, flak jacket is good. The only thing that it doesn't stop RC cars and it doesn't stop all nades, but for the most part, if you're somewhat like away from it, the explosion, you'll survive. Um, yeah. And what are the other ones? I can't even remember. Scavenger. You don't really need that, in my opinion. At least I don't need it. I mean, I just pick up another gun if I need it. So, Hardline though, that's a good one, especially Hardline Pro, which allows you to swap care packages. If you don't know, like say, well, for example, if you use the SAM turret, kill streak, you call it in, you get your care package, and then it's a SAM turret. Well, you can change it, so you could potentially get dogs or a gunship or something out of a 4-kill streak. So that's cool. And plus, Hardline, to quote Blame Truth, is like anti-bullshit mode. So, I didn't even get to the third tier perks. I'll discuss them quick. If you use Novagas, use Tac Mask. Very good. Hacker is really good for just seeing explosives and stuff. And then also, I run Marathon's good for an SMG class and stuff like that. And then I'm forgetting one, Ninja. You can't really hear anyways, so not necessary. Whew, sorry to rush, but time's up. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Any comments, questions, concerns, leave me a comment in the comments. Comment please. Love you. Bye.